I'm Maddie Vera, and I support the resolution that the benefits of social media outweigh the harms. Social media spreads awareness of global issues, allows people who have chronic illnesses and disabilities a way to interact with the world, and aids in communication between people who are far apart. To argue my first claim that social media spreads awareness, giving a voice to the voiceless, the negative asserts that Black Lives Matter had to fight disinformation online. The negative quoted an article by GDP.org called Black Lives Matter Fights Disinformation, written in 2021. I was unable to find any article by that title, and when looking on Global Partners Digital, I could find no mention of BLM in any of their 26 articles published that year. What I could find, however, was that Black Lives Matter started as a social media hashtag in 2013 after the acquittal of George Zimmerman in the shooting of Trayvon Martin. The creation and worldwide popularity of Black Lives Matter relies upon social media platforms. The negative then broadened their argument to misinformation in general and its effects on COVID-19 vaccinations, but social media platforms have taken steps in order to combat disinformation and fake news. According to an article by Digimind in 2023, Twitter intends to limit interactions with dubious information, such as retweets, quotes, and likes. Once the deceptive label is affixed to tweets, their chance of going viral will inevitably diminish. Users will no longer be able to retweet or respond to them without appending a comment. Furthermore, Twitter's algorithms will put a stop to their promotion, which means they won't appear in users' primary timelines. A popular example of this misinformation combatant system working was when the Associated Press made a tweet during the 2020 election, and Donald Trump replied with the statement, "I won this election by a lot," before the election results came out. Donald Trump's statement was then flagged and had the words "official sources may not have called the race" when it was tweeted. To argue my second claim, that social media allows people who have chronic illnesses and disabilities a way to interact with the world, the negative stated that social media fosters a culture of exclusion and self-doubt. But this could not be further from the truth. Social media is a vital tool for LGBTQ youth and disabled people who may have a hard time finding people like them. According to the Trevor Project, only 1 in 3 LGBTQ+ youth have found their homes to be LGBTQ+ affirming, and LGBTQ+ youth can build online supportive networks by meeting new friends, joining clubs, sharing hobbies, getting advice, and starting discussions with groups of like-minded people. Online spaces and social media may be the only way many queer youth are able to communicate with their experiences. And one teen social media user on the Trevor Project's website stated, "I just feel so understood. I don't feel like I need to explain anything. People are just more willing to accept me and ask all the right questions. I see someone going through what I am, and I know we're all in this together. I have seen, and we are not alone." There are many specific social media platforms like Wrong Planet that are created for those with disabilities. Wrong Planet was made for neurodivergent people, allowing users to communicate their struggles and find friends. Social media can and is used as a way to foster communities, provide inclusion, and promote self-confidence. The negative then quoted an article by BYU to refute my third statement that social media aids communication between people who are far apart, which states that the top 3 responses for negative effects on social media use on interpersonal relationships were distraction, irritation, and decreased quality time with their significant others in an offline setting. While this could be true, my argument was not that people physically nearby one another should use social media. It was that it is a tool for communication for long-distance relationships, such as when someone's in the military or off at college or away from their family and friends. In situations like these, offline communication can be impossible, and social media supports the maintenance of relationships. For all of these reasons, the benefits of social media outweigh the harms.